Let's go back to politics. As we've been reporting, the government today tabling the contentious land ordinance in the Lok Sabha amid huge protests and slogan shouting. It promises to be an absolute scorcher of our parliament session. Just a few minutes ago, the leader of the Congress in the Lok Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, taking on the government once again for trying to foist the land ordinance after the land bill was rejected in the Rajya Sabha. Let's listen into what he said.
It seems London was destination for B-Town. King Khan, who was in London for the Asian Awards.
All right, that is clearly not Mallikarjun Kharge. But let's go across to Rahul Srivastav joining us at this point from Parliament. Rahul, the Congress really now making the land issue the central point of its campaign against the centre. We believe Rahul Gandhi also expected to speak in the Lok Sabha today. Is it going to be a continuance of the kind of blistering attack he launched on the Prime Minister yesterday at that farmers' rally?
Ankita, if we analyze, it's basically politics which is dictating legislative business as far as Parliament is concerned. Yesterday at the rally at Ramlila Maidan and at the BJP workshop, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the head of the government, and Rahul Gandhi, who is spearheading the Congress party's effort, both have taken pole political positions. Now, because of this political positioning, the Congress realizes that once it is able to stall the land acquisition bill or associate itself politically deeply with this campaign against the land bill, which involves 67% population of the country, which is largely agrarian in character, it has a political chance of a revival. The second element is that the Congress also realizes that stalling the land acquisition bill will mean that the government will have to keep going ahead with ordinances, which will mean more of an executive order, not passed by Parliament, but largely the will of the government. That means any acquisition which take place under the land acquisition ordinance can be attributed directly to the central government. If the BJP government crumbles under the weight of the pressure of the opposition is mounting, that will mean that a lot of acquisition for several infrastructure and other projects will be stalled, which means that this government will stay largely as a government which is operating on paper, but not able to deliver on several promises that it has made. Largely, that's what the Congress strategy is, and Rahul Gandhi's speaking later in the day might also add to that in Congress as far as the Congress effort is concerned. On the other hand, the government is very clear that it is planning to take out the entire movement of their movement with ministers and MPs, reaching out to the farmers directly. But this is a confrontation, and it is this confrontation that the government, the opposition wants to stall the government wants to go ahead. It manifested itself in another form today when the Congress started raising the issue of remarks which were rather obnoxious made by Mr. Giriraj Singh, a Minister of State in the government. That led to the stalling of the House for a while, and then came the partial regret by Mr. Giriraj Singh after the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, summoned him. If we look at the entire attempt of the government and the opposition now, is that on one hand, the government wants to go ahead with what it had promised, say the GST bill and the black money bill. On the other hand, the Congress and the opposition's attempt will be to stall it. And this is the kind of showdown. It may benefit some parties or some players politically, but eventually hurts the legislative agenda or the legislative capability of Parliament.